We have new numbers this morning on how many Coloradans are taking advantage of free COVID-19 testing. Our state crossed a milestone with more than 500,000 people tested. Our Nicole Brady is looking into the numbers. She joins us from the Pepsi Center, which is the state's largest free testing site.
Yeah, the Pepsi Center has tested over 66,000 people now since opening in March. So that's about a fifth of all the tests administered in the state. It's capping tests at around 2,000 a day right now because of supply shortages, but you can still come out here any day at 8 a.m. and get that free test. Now, as you said, Colorado hit that milestone mark, over 500,000 tests administered since the beginning of the pandemic, 509,000 to be exact. Our average positivity rate for those tests right now is a little over 8%, according to Johns Hopkins University. That's a little higher than the national average, but for some perspective, Florida's positivity rate is 19% right now. We are also seeing more people getting tested for coronavirus antibodies here in Colorado. National Jewish gave us some new numbers. They've administered around 23,000 antibody tests. People use those to try and find out if they've had the virus already or been exposed to it. And Governor Polis announced last week that Colorado is really going to focus on ramping up our own processing capacity, our own testing capacity, so that we can get results out faster to people. Some people have waited up to 2 weeks just to find out if they have the virus or not. One thing that we could be hearing a lot more about soon is pool testing. That's where you mix samples together so that you can test larger numbers of people with fewer supplies. That's going to be critical for places like college campuses. In fact, CU Boulder says it can test 900 people a day using pool testing, and it plans to test all the students before they come back next month. We're live this morning. Nicole Brady, Denver 7.